Well, we've learned that measles cases are on the rise, and it's a big concern for doctors and health professionals across the U.S. So here to talk about that and some other top health headlines we're going to get into concerning Botox and a number of other things you want to stick around for this morning. We've got Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Hebert joining us. I know you've got a number of things to talk about today, but
yes.
Good morning. Let's start with measles.
Well, let me say this. I never thought I would be quoting Mike Tyson on this report. However,
Me neither, but okay.
I will give him the quote. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And that is what's happening right now with this whole MMR vaccine issue, right? Because we have a measles outbreak in 42 states. Wow. 42 states, that's including Louisiana, right? And so we are needing to be at 95% herd immunity so that these things won't happen just spontaneously throughout the community, right? We are about 90% in some states, and about 67% are below that threshold, which means these things are going to pop up all over the United States and have all these outbreaks. And the reason why I quoted Mike Tyson is because everybody is like, oh, well, no, I don't want to get the vaccine because I'm doing my own research and blah, blah, blah. Till your child gets it. And then they can have very serious illness, including subacute sclerosing panencephalitis. Say that fast, and that's not good, right? We're starting to see a lot more brain infections and not just the rash. So please, folks, do not listen to all this blah, blah, blah that you're hearing from non-medical personnel to say that you should not get that vaccine, because I want you to just remember this. The people that are telling you that not get the vaccine at all levels, all their children were vaccinated. Now you can go do your research on that. So we can move on from
42 states. That's scary there.
It's scary.
Let's talk about this one too. This is pretty scary.
Yeah,
Botox causing some types of paralysis.
Yeah. Okay. So once again, let's use the common sense of this, right? Botox, or botulinum toxin, all right, is what people use sometimes to decrease their wrinkles and to get, some things taken care of, just in their skin, right? And I get that. But the problem is that you can't go to somebody's garage or somebody's bathroom or some seedy place and get things like this injected into your face or any other place, because botulinum toxin is one of the most dangerous chemicals, organisms known to man. I mean, in the history of the world, you have several different things that can happen, and that's death. You can have death, obviously. You can have blurry vision, slurred speech, decrease in your ability to breathe. This is very, very serious. So if the person that you're getting Botox from is not getting it from a reputable distributor, if they're not board certified, if it's not brand name, okay, I need you to not get it. It's very, very important, because you can die from this, okay? Mm-hmm. It's really important.
Yeah, that's a scary one.
Yeah, and I just want to round out, because I know a lot of people out there now are using marijuana to go to sleep. They're using these gummies, right? I think it's really important. People, I don't have a problem if you want to take a gummy, right? But I just need you to recognize that we did a study. It just came out a couple of days ago. We looked at 1,300 people, and all those folks, right, that took the gummies to go to sleep, they all, had a smooth transition to go to sleep, but most of them woke up at around 3 o'clock in the morning and they couldn't go back to sleep. And most of them were women. A double amount of women had that type of side effect. And then it increases your risk for substance abuse. And most of the time, it doesn't even work anyway. So please, you gotta stop using these chemicals to go to sleep. The way you go to sleep is to decrease your stress and get good sleep hygiene. Quit scrolling on the phone before you go to sleep, okay? You gotta do that. Sleep is very important.
Put the phone down. All right, we appreciate you.
Thank you,
Always
dear.
got the best health headlines for us, so we know exactly what's going on, what to do, what not to do.
That's right.
All right, if you'd like to follow up on this or you missed any part of this conversation, you can see it on WBLTV.com.